Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and welcome to Smash Our Stash. Every month a group of us have a theme of what we're going to smash, and this month was free choice. So I went into my embellishment drawer in my little studio in my RV, and this is how I chose what I was going to smash for this month. So I'm going to go over to my drawer that has all my embellishments, and I'm going to close my eyes and pick one. And so that's what I have. All right, so I have this travel set of Project Life cards from Becky Higgins, and they've got blues and greens. Muted colors, like not a bright blue, and sort of yellow. So now I'm going to go into my iris container of all of my single sheets and see what I have. I need, I don't know, about 10 or 12 sheets. I can find some plain cardstock to go with it. So I'm looking to see what I have. And here is the paper we're going to use to go with those cards. I think that's fabulous. All right, let me see what else I can find. All right, so I opened up that set, and I'd love to go through these with you, but then the video is going to be 10 hours long. And we have other people in the collab that want to show you what they smashed in their stash. So you'll see it during the walkthrough. But needless to say, it's all travel related, and the colors really are fabulous. So let me show you what I have as far as the papers. So there's 5 or 6 of those. There's one of this yellow. There's some with this, sorry, my camera's squeaking. There's some with this red in it, which, I mean, if I took that out, it's okay. But it's all right with it in. So I'm not sure. I might just have that as a standby. Some green in here, some more yellow and blue, some blue. So I found all of these solids that if I need to stretch the paper, these would go to some extent. And luckily in my stash, I have an already made mini album. Since I do tutorials, a lot of times after when I'm doing the tutorial, I make a blank one to go through the tutorial, and I have too many. I really need to sell them. I'm just not sure if people want to buy mini albums with all my scribbles and notes on it. But anyhow, it's ready and it's set to go, and I'm going to use that. So let's see what I make with this. So this is what I came up with. I used those journaling cards and matched it with the paper and put it in this little mini album. Well, it's actually not quite that little. It's pretty chunky. So this is one of the journaling cards. These were elements that I cut out from the journaling cards, and that's just miscellaneous paper. Now let me take you inside and I'll do a real quick walkthrough. By the way, this mini album I've already done a tutorial on, so I'll link it below in my channel. So there are some journaling cards, places to put more photos. That's a nice little folder. I used all of the cards. There's a couple that I didn't use that I cut up, took words out of it, like this one. I took the word out of that and made an embellishment. So this, and there is a journaling card. This is a hidden pocket page, so there is extra room. You could probably put in 50, 60 photos. I have not actually counted, but there's lots of room. So that opens like that. And then this is a page that matches. Here's some more of those journaling cards I made pockets for. You could put photos on there, or you could journal. You could put photos here too, but you open it up and you've got matching pages. to put photos in. I used almost every bit of paper that I could. See, doesn't that match with it? Doesn't that look nice? I added some magnets just so things close nicely. And I just like how everything turned out. So this one opens here, more of the journaling cards. This one I cut down a little bit. That goes like that. I'm going to actually stick this one in here. Then this opens like that for more room for photos. And then this opens like that for more room for photos. I put a journaling card in this page, but you can move it. And this will open like that. So look, you can get 6 or 8 photos on that one spread alone. Oh, easily. And then this will open like this. Room, picture, picture. And I tried to make these pages so they're 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, so you can easily put the 4 by 6 photos without too much cropping or no cropping at all. And that goes in like that. And I got a new tab punch. I'll link it in the description box. But it makes these great tabs. I'm very happy about that. Now this page, I wanted to make sure if you had 4 by 6 photos, you had lots of room for them, whether they're portrait or landscape. So this is an accordion fold. And that holds it down with a magnet. And this one comes out completely. And this is for the portrait photos. You can put 10 pictures on this one little zigzag piece. This one, I needed some different paper, so I actually had a stencil and made paper to match. It's close. And then of course you may have seen I made my own embellishments, just sort of cluster embellishments from some paper and punches and dies. So here's more of those embellishments, and these 2 pages flip up. So you can put a photo there, and a photo on top if you want. This is open, so you could tuck a photo underneath there. And there is the hidden pocket page. And the last page is just a corner pocket with a couple of the photo mats. See, I did use that dark blue paper, and it looks fine. I used some antique white to distress the edges just so it looks a little toned down and goes with this blue polka dot paper. I had a stamp. I put in a little bit of lace I had a die that says Explore, and I think that page looks really cool. This has an elastic on it, and that'll open, and that'll give you another folder to put your photos in, or brochures or journaling. And then here's a journaling card, and that stays closed. And this one, I wanted some paper to match with the polka dot that had a little bit of a pattern. So I took an embossing folder and inked it and just lightly stamped it. It gives it a little texture, but it's not overpowering. You know, I sort of was stuck. I didn't have that much paper to go with it, so I had to improvise. So there is my Celebrate the Journey. Let me show you what I have left. There is all of the scraps I had left. I had a lot more, but I'll show you what I did with them. I made some cards. I used the Call Me Crafty Al, Show Me Your Sheet Load Refresh, Reboot, Renew. I'll link it below because I'm sorry, I don't remember what it was called. But this was a sheet load from 2019 that she reintroduced. And I just used some of my leftover paper and made these cards. So not only did I use the Project Life cards that I wanted to, but I smashed all of that paper except for that. And, you know, I don't know if you know what I do with my little scraps, but I put them in a bag, sort of keep them all the same color theme, add in a couple of maybe blemished card bases, a couple of sentiment stickers, maybe some Dollar Tree embellishments, and I give them away to some young person so they can make some cards. So even though I still had a little bit left from the paper, my original intention of smashing the Project Life cards is smashed. So I'm really proud of myself. I got that all done in one day. So that is my Smash Our Stash. Don't forget to check out all of the other collaborators listed below and see what they did to smash their stash. And join along. Don't forget to use the hashtag, and have a fabulous day.